Well, welcome to the Buccaneers Observer. This is Ralph Phillips. Today we're going to be going over some clips from the 2019 Week 10 game featuring the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Now, these are some clips I found interesting and not highlight plays normally. I don't do a lot of X's and O's, more Jimmy's and Joe's. These are not all the plays of the game, but they are select clips and they are in chronological order. If you enjoy in-depth coverage of the Buccaneers, be sure to check out our podcast located here on YouTube and all podcast platforms such as iTunes, Podbean, Google Podcasts, Spotify, etc. We got a lot to cover in this video, so let's get to it. 14:29 in the first quarter. The first sack of the day goes to Alex Kappa. He gets pushed back by 95 Rodney Gunter. Now, you can't really say too much about this on Kappa. He does hold Gunter for 3.22 seconds according to my timing, which is a long time in the NFL. But he does get pushed back into Winston. Winston could have stepped back, but there we have it. Very next play, Jameis Winston throws an interception. Number 33, Byron Murphy, ends up picking this off. Winston tries to throw it to Chris Godwin, number 12, on an out route. These are Winston's favorite routes. He loves these out routes, but he should not have thrown this pass because 33 Murphy had the underneath leverage. You can see it right there. It was a good play by 33. 13:15 in the first quarter. This is a screen pass by the Arizona Cardinals. 58, Shaquille Barrett does a beautiful spin move on 67, Pugh. If the quarterback Murray had not got this ball off as soon as he did, Shaq Barrett definitely would have sacked him. This is really pretty. Inside. Oop, look at that. Also, another thing about this play. Watch 36 MJ Stewart. He avoids the block and makes a great tackle. Look at that, right there. Beautiful. The very next play, Shaquille Barrett makes a mistake. This is a very rare thing for him. Now, he's got outside contain. It's a very strange formation that the Cardinals have got going on here. I mean, look at this mess. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. But the runner, it's a tricky play. They do a lot of fake stuff. End up handing the ball off to running back 41. He comes around. Watch it again. 41 comes around and Shaquille Barrett has shot on the inside. And he allows, you can see he realizes right there, 41's going to the outside. Oops. Very rare for Shaquille Barrett to make a mistake. On the very next play, to make up for the mistake he made last game, Shaquille Barrett comes in untouched for a tackle for a loss. It's the responsibility of 87 Max Williams, the tight end, to block Barrett, but it seems like Williams just totally forgets his assignment. I don't know what's going on here, but Arizona makes a big mistake not blocking Barrett. First play of the second drive for the Buccaneers. Ali Marpet falls down on this play, allowing 95 Rodney Gunter to come through and get in on the tackle. This is a tackle for a loss, but the major problem is you're going to see 80 O.J. Howard go into motion, and he's going to block 56 Terrell Suggs. This is a very low effort block. Terrell Suggs gets by him, makes a tackle for a loss. .931 in the first quarter. Watch this block that 80 O.J. Howard puts on 32, Buda Baker. Totally flips him up in the air. Makes him land on his head. Whoop. 7:14 in the first quarter. The last play we showed was a 3rd and 16. This is a 1st and 10. DeMar Dotson gets beat by Chandler Jones, 55. He gets pushed right back into Jameis Winston. Chandler Jones gets his arm up and hits Jameis Winston's arm as he's getting ready to throw, causing a fumble. This is recovered by 66 Jensen. .603 in the first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Donovan Smith just gets tossed to the side by 92 Zach Kerr. And Zach Kerr ends up making the tackle. It doesn't really matter, though, because the Buccaneers were called. This was called back on a penalty for illegal formation. But just watch Donovan Smith, 76 here. He just gets tossed. .241 in the first quarter. It's 1st and 10. This move that Barrett puts on 67 Pugh is just pretty. If Kyler Murray wouldn't have got this ball off as soon as he did, he would have been sacked for sure. This is a nice little move. Oh, I love that. The very next play, Shaquille Barrett tackles the runner. He does an excellent job faking out 31 David Johnson, who goes to block him, but then Shaquille Barrett just jukes him out and shoots by him for the tackle. Zip! Right there. Also on this play, I'm going to rewind it here. Watch JPP just toss his guy. I do believe that's DJ Humphries. Yeah, he just tossed him right to the ground. Very next play, Bo Allen gets past 52. I think that's 52. Mason Cole. But he just blows right past him. Again, Kyle Murray is very lucky he got this ball off as quick as he did. Zoosh, look at that. 1:18 in the first. This is 3rd and 3. Again, Shaq Barrett gets around 67 Justin Pugh. He's just been beating this guy silly all day. He actually gets an arm on Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray gets the ball off extremely quick. And you can see Shaq Barrett and Justin Pugh jawing it out, pushing each other towards the end here. See him? Look. Vita Vea puts a pretty good hit on David Johnson here during the tackle. But that's really not what I want to show you. What I want to show you is Justin Whitehead. He is right here in the background. Watch his excitement. He's got so much energy. 14-14 in the second quarter. It's 1st and 10 on Tampa Bay 25. I'm going to assume that Donovan Smith missed his assignment here. Buda Baker, number 32, comes in on a blitz. Comes in free. Nobody touches him. Donovan Smith ends up double teaming 56 Terrell Suggs with Ali Marpet instead of coming out and getting Buda Baker on the blitz pickup. Just keep an eye on Donovan Smith. He didn't even see him. 13:30 in the second quarter. This is 3rd and 5. Jameis ends up scrambling. He gets 7 yards. He gets the first down. That's all well and good. But he scrambles for no reason. There's no pressure on him. And I'm going to show you what he missed due to a scramble. Look, there's no pressure. Clean pocket, clean pocket. And what's the rule? When Mike Evans has his hand up, you throw it to him because he's wide open. Now, the line of scrimmage is the 30-yard line, so Jameis Winston is well behind that. Watch Mike Evans. Look, that would have been a touchdown, most likely. But Jameis decides to go ahead and run. I mean, he gets the first down. That's all fine and dandy. But again, missed opportunity. We're going to look at it from the end zone angle. You'll see that Jameis Winston had no pressure whatsoever. The offensive line did a great job. Good blitz pickup, everything. But right there, he starts to scramble. No reason. No reason. .12-11 in the second quarter. It's 1st and 10. DeMar Dotson, number 69, is about useless on this play. They run to the left. His responsibility is to block 43 Jordan Hicks. Hasten Reddick. And he just doesn't at all. And Reddick ends up making the tackle. .8:33 of the second. It's 2nd and 16. You got to watch Vita Vea here. He just lays out 74 DJ Humphries. This will teach Humphries to never turn your back on Vita Vea. Watch, here it comes, here it comes. Boom! 4:14 in the second quarter. It's 1st and 10. The Cardinals are backed up on their 4-yard line. Once again, Shaq Barrett makes a mistake. He falls for the play action. He cuts inside instead of getting containment on the outside. 45 Devin White, he also falls for the play action. This allows Kyler Murray to get on the outside and rush for 32 yards. It is so rare for Shaq Barrett to make mistakes. He's made 2 in this game. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Cardinals had the ball on the Tampa Bay 33. Vita Vea watches this play, and then he just tosses center 53, A.Q. Shipley. Just throws him right to the ground. This guy is so strong. .14:56 in the third quarter. This is the play that got Vernon Hargreaves cut by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bruce Arians said that he got benched in this game because of lack of hustle. And you can see he has a perfect angle to tackle Andre Isabella. Here's Hargreaves. Here's Isabella. And he just zips right past him. This is that same play. Vita Vea gets by 53 to center Shipley real quick. If Murray had not got this ball off as quick as he did, he would have got killed. Also, this should have been holding. And JPP is in a bear hug. .13:57 in the third quarter. Always joke about Vita Vea can't jump at all. I think a foot is about as high as I've seen him jump. He bats the pass down here, and I don't even think he leaves the ground. Right there. Big boy. Very next play. This is 3rd and 5. Shaquille Barrett gets around 67. Justin Pugh again causing Murray to scramble out. He throws the pass, but it's about a yard short. .11:30 in the third quarter. O.J. Howard is supposed to block Chandler Jones. And totally whiffs on it. Jones ends up making a tackle on Ronald Jones. Very next play, Mike Evans ends up catching a 27-yard pass, going for 27 yards. This is pretty awesome. I'm sitting here watching this. There he pushes off on that guy, pushes him around. He comes back around, and I'm like, who is this guy coming rushing up here, throwing a block right here? Boom. That's Jameis Winston. From the end zone angle, you can see Jameis Winston's looking to the left. He scrambles, sees the right. He comes, then he starts running down the field. He just throws the block. It's Jameis Winston. He's 30 yards downfield. Very next play, third quarter, 10 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. It's 1st and 10. Alex Kappa pulls, and he comes out here and ends up blocking Buda Baker, who comes around on a blitz. Well, Peyton Barber also comes over, and they all end up caught right here. Now, the Arizona Cardinals blitz 7. There ends up being a gap between Donovan Smith and Alex Kappa as he goes out to block. O.J. Howard goes into motion. O.J. Howard ends up blocking Chandler Jones, but kind of does a poor job of it. O.J. Howard comes this way, blocks Chandler Jones, but then O.J. Howard releases his block and goes out for a pass. Chandler Jones gets credit for the sack, but it's 58. Jordan Hicks, who comes running up through here, that really causes the sack. I'm not sure, but I think Barber should have picked him up. Instead, Barber goes this way and helps Alex Kappa block Buda Baker coming in. But like I said, they blitz 7. You can see right here that you've got 2 guys on Buda Baker. And here comes 58, Jordan Hicks, straight up the middle. Now, Winston sees him, but at the same time, he's got Godwin going across the middle. He could have thrown this pass. Don't know why he didn't. Very next play, this is a deep ball to number 10, Scotty Miller. This is a good throw, but for some reason, Scotty Miller pulls up. He's going deep right there. He pulls up. The ball ends up landing about right here, which if he would have kept running, here's the ball. If he would have kept running, it would have fallen right in his hands. Very same play. 76, Donovan Smith does his best impersonation of ice skating again. I don't know what this is all about. He just totally slips. That's funny. Oh, Scotty Miller, what are you doing? Bucs set up for a field goal, but can't have a video without a little bit of Matt Gay's shimmy shimmy. There it is. There's one. But watch this guy. This is what you call laying out. Oof. Didn't really get close, but he gets a point for style. This next play, the Cardinals score a 69-yard touchdown pass from Kyle Murray to Christian Kirk. Now, Bruce Arians said that they snapped the ball quick before the defense was ready. Now, this is true. If you watch, I'm showing the scoreboard because if you watch, even the camera people almost missed this. You see them, they had to scan down real quick. And then here's 29, Ryan Smith. He's the one that gets beat. He's not even in position yet. And you can see Kirk is already starting to run. Then he just gets beat. I do believe there was no help over the top. 7:33 in the third quarter. I just love it when Donovan Smith does this. He chips this guy and knocks him on his butt. Boom! I love that. 6:21 in the third quarter. Donovan Smith gets a pancake. Breakfast. Also, let's rewind this. Alex Kappa gets pushed back. I can't tell who that is on him. I can't read the number, but he gets pushed back into Jameis Winston while he's throwing. Actually gets knocked down. 2:32 in the third quarter. Alex Kappa, 65, gets olayed by 92 Zach Kerr. And if it wasn't for Ryan Jensen picking up the leftovers, Peyton Barber probably would have got killed by it. Look at that. Whoosh. 1:55 in the third quarter. This is 3rd and 11. Jameis Winston throws an interception here. He goes to Chris Godwin over the middle. Here's Chris Godwin. And Chris Godwin's covered. Look at this. I think that's O.J. Howard. Not sure. Now he's about 6 yards short of the first down. So he possibly could have made it. Don't know. But still, it was an ill-advised throw for Winston to try and stuff it in there with Godwin. He paid the price for it. Yeah, that was O.J. Howard. First play after the interception here. Devin White gets laid out by 74 Humphreys. And you're also going to see 36, and I can't remember who it is. They get into it. We'll watch 45. Boom. Right there. But if you see 36 and 16, they're caught up in a little scrum over there. They get in each other's face, start yelling. First play after the turnover that the Buccaneers get. This is 1:14 left in the third quarter. Tampa Bay's on their 11th. O.J. Howard tries to block Terrell Suggs, but this is just low effort. Low effort. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. This is a 3rd and 12 play. Donovan Smith absolutely clears out Chandler Jones here, number 55. He tosses him all the way to this side of the field, allowing Winston to have a space to run for 26 yards. $12:55 in the fourth quarter. The Buccaneers are driving down the field. What's the rule? The rule is whenever Mike Evans throws his hand up, stop what you're doing and throw him the damn ball. Now, Jameis Winston makes a good pass here, completes it to Chris Godwin for 10 yards, but let's see what happens with Mike Evans. And there goes the hand, and as you can see, he's beating his guy. There's nobody in front of him. This probably would have been a touchdown, if not a very long completion. But still, 11:59 in the fourth quarter. Jameis Winston gets sacked on this play. It appears that DeMar Dotson, I'm not sure. I don't know what the assignment was, but the Rodney Gunter, number 95, comes through untouched. The whole line crashes left except DeMar Dotson, number 69. For some reason, he goes out here and tries to block 56. He gets in the way of O.J. Howard. They both end up getting in each other's way, and Terrell Suggs gets by both of them. But I think Donovan Smith just screwed up on this play. As you can see, the whole line is going left. They're crashing left. For some reason, DeMar Dotson decided to go this way, and he gets in the way of O.J. Howard blocking Terrell Suggs. 95 Rodney Gunter is totally free coming up the middle. Not a whole lot Jameis could do there. Miscommunication. 7:17 in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and 10. Alex Kappa, 65, gets beat by 98. Corey Peters gets a hit on Winston. Three minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and 10. Jameis Winston completes a deep right pass to Chris Godwin, 49 yards on this play. However, watch Donovan Smith, 76 and 55. Chandler Jones. Jones gets a good bull rush on him, pushes him back, and gets Donovan Smith over. Almost gets to Winston. He does hit him though. Look at that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Go, Chris, go. Oh, man. 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Ali Marpet gets pushed back by 95, Rodney Gunter. But that's not the big one. The big one is DeMar Dotson gets pushed completely back by Terrell Suggs, 56. He gets pushed right into Jameis Winston as he's throwing the ball. This could have been a disaster. Ooh. 1:51 in the fourth quarter. It's 2nd and 1 on the 1-yard line. O.J. Howard, number 80, gets beat by Terrell Suggs, number 56. 56 grabs hold of Peyton Barber's legs, the running back, not allowing him to make any yardage.
This has been the Buccaneers Observer. Don't forget to like and subscribe.